Think you will be lost in the shuffle when you head off to college? Delta State University has an 11-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. Teachers not only know your name, they know you. Delta State is a home away from home. Join in. Stand out at Delta State University.
Drilling down on a booming business.
Experts say there could be as much as 7 billion barrels of high-grade oil in what's known as the Tuscaloosa Marine Shale.
The sweet spot for oil stretches through Pike, Commit, and Wilkinson counties.
Courtney Ann Jackson joins us now with more on why many have sights set on cash from crude.
Some people here in Gilbert said ain't no oil here. They don't know what they're talking about. Well, then they got surprised. I'd have did clamping in this one.
Max Lawson's dad was told about the oil thousands of feet below the surface. Back in the 80s.
That this was a hot spot.
He says he's not getting rich off the black gold. Checks are split 6 ways among his siblings. Still, they were skeptical the technology would ever come along to get the oil out. Now, it's a reality in the form of hydraulic fracturing, known as fracking. They drill thousands of feet down, then go horizontally as much as a mile in one direction. The idea is to pump a sand, water, and chemical mixture to break down the rock. That creates pathways in the rock for the oil and gas to flow through.
I didn't know nothing about oil. I'm a farmer.
But he's learning. He's also building this 12-acre fracking pond. He'll turn around and sell the water to oil companies that need it in large quantities. Things changed about 3 years ago when oil companies started drilling exploratory wells in the Tuscaloosa Marine Shale. The activity is in pockets for now, but everyone is holding their breath for this to become more of a common sight, which will translate to more money.
They're counting dollar signs in their future.
Pike County Economic Development Director Britt Herron has watched his role evolve as the investments are made.
We have a lot of billionaires created in our region. And it's going to mean literally billions of dollars of tax revenue from the state of Mississippi.
This oilfield worker housing will be built in Macomb. Herron expects many of those workers to eventually move their families to Magnolia State.
This is not like a 2 or 3 year thing to where you'll have all these people come and be gone in 5 years. They're going to be still drilling.
It's the work on the front end that's keeping Emmett County Chancery Clerk Ronnie Taylor busy. His office has been overrun with landmen searching for who owns certain property and mineral rights.
We're accustomed to just having 2 or 3 or maybe 8 or 10. You know, if you had 8 or 10 people back there, I'd have said, Lord, we are swamped.
But at the height of it all, there were 55 landmen crowded in these rooms.
We incurred over $100,000 worth of record damage because our books are so old. A lot of them were still sewn together, and they just couldn't hold up under that intense use.
Meanwhile, environmental groups continue to fight fracking. There's a website dedicated to the issue called Stop the Frack Attack. When asked about drilling in Mississippi, the Sierra Club pointed to Denton, Texas, where voters banned fracking on a ballot measure Tuesday. Yet there's no indication for a slowdown on the projects in Mississippi. Oil companies tell the landowners they'll return the property back to its natural state when the wells are drained dry. For folks like Max Lawson, he's not too worried about that because he's watching the activity breathe new life into the rural community.
If there's a chance we can get oil, go for it.